But when it came down to hip-hop, a decision had to be made. Whether I was going to side with those that are exploiting hip-hop, or I was going to side with those that were being exploited. I made a decision, turn me up! I made a decision a long time ago to always side with those who are against corporate exploitation.
Holla at your boy, back at it. Roc Hip-Hop. Hope you enjoyed the last episode. In case you need to tune in, make sure you go down and look, see, search for the most talented hip-hop artists in Rochester, New York. Right now we got Chris G back again, sharing his wisdom, his knowledge on hip-hop. Basically his take on what's going on in the rap scene up here. Make sure y'all tune into his radio station, which is Friday, Saturday, 8 o'clock. I'll have all of that information in the description below. Make sure you subscribe, and shout out to all of you artists out there. Anniversary of hip-hop, birthday of hip-hop, 50th years. Make sure y'all tune in. Salute. Peace to the peace people. Keep holding it down up here. Appreciate y'all.
Basically, the job of a DJ is to try to put people onto music that you feel. Okay, and if I'm feeling it, hopefully when I play it, somebody else will feel it. And hopefully everybody else will jump on it and like it the same way I like it. One example was one time I did a show with Coco Chanel, DJ Coco Chanel, up at RIT. And there was a record out, it's called How We Roll with Cannabis. And that was like my favorite jam at the time. You know, it was Cannabis. I mean, Cannabis was at the time, was popping at that time, and he was just coming out. He had the How We Roll joint with Panama P.I. on it. And it starts slow, but it starts going, it has that old Biggie sample. The dun 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 dun. And we was playing at a party, Coco Chanel was about to come on, and I was just finishing my set. And I wanted to finish the set bang, because we had over 1,000-something people all in the gym at RIT, and we're rocking. You know, we playing The Ordinary. You know, Tribe Called Quest. So we got everybody in a good mood. And Coco Chanel's about to come out. And, you know, when you have a big DJ, you basically have to hold back all the big records. You know, so they can play them. So you know, that's the way DJs is. You know, they'll tell you, be like, "Yo, don't play this record before." Right. I come on, and you be like, okay, you know, but you respect it because they're the bigger DJ. Right. You know, so you're like, okay, well, you know, before she comes on, I got this Cannabis record. I'm loving it. I already know that half the people in there is people that listen to the show. And that's like the biggest record I had that was on the radio at the time. And I was like sitting there looking at it, and Green was like, you're not going to play that, are you? Green was there. Green and Big Red was there, and they were like, you're not going to play that.
What song was it?
It's How We Roll. Cannabis.
Gotcha.
And, you know, you kill the whole vibe of the party. Even because Green, I was looking at, and then like, Green and Reggie respect the DJ. And I'm sitting there like, yo, but I'm me. And I'm like, you know, people come to see me because I'm going to play records that nobody else is going to play.
Right.
I'll play MOP where everybody else be like, I don't know about that record. Right. Or I'll play a Mobb Deep B-side that nobody else is paying attention to and get away with it. And Green will tell me myself, like, the only real reason why that record hit is because it's you. It's you, because people expect that shit from you. So Green's sitting there like, I don't know if you should play that record, Chris. And I'm like, yo, I want to finish with this record, man. And I was like, she's about to come on. She got to bring the party back up. If I bring the party down, fuck it. So I threw it on. As soon as they heard the first few notes, the whole party did stop.
Wow.
But they knew what was coming. Because the record starts slow, and then it starts and then you hear, we roll with the wildest niggas. And you hear Cannabis voice like, I rhyme until I get 999. And everybody's like, oh, no crap. And Green and Reg are standing there looking at like, Yo, this nigga just shut down the party. Oh shit! And Coco Chanel comes up and she's like, "What record is that?"
Right. She go look at.
That's cannabis.
She go look at.
And she's like, "Yo, you gotta let me get a copy of that."
She didn't even heard it.
I was like, "Yo, that's my last record. I'm out of here."
Wow.
So I finished strong with that part. Yeah, it's like I had a feeling that record was gonna hit.
Mm-hmm.
There's times where I played joints where, like, remember when MOP had that Cold as Ice joint?
Cold as Ice?
Yeah, Cold as Ice.
Loving that.
I had the original song for that, which was the Foreigner joint.
Right.
And one time I'm with DJ Wiz, we're playing somewhere. We got a nice crowd of like 300-something people. And once again, I'm like, okay, I want to play this Cold as Ice record, but I want to start it with the Foreigner record.
Right.
I want to play the original record and then jump into the Cold as Ice record.
Mm-hmm.
So I throw it on there, and Wiz is like, "What are you doing?"
Like it was an experiment.
And I threw it on there, and they were like, "Cold Ice, cold." The original Cold as Ice.
Gotcha.
And as soon as that intro for that song finished, I threw on the MOP record. Everybody's like, "Ah!" Sometimes you just have an instinct. If you're a DJ, you go with your instinct.
Go with your instinct, man.
And it helps to know your crowd. And
right.
At that time, we was doing Monday nights over at Club Red or something like that or whatever. Mm-hmm. And half the crowd was there because it was a straight from underground crowd.
Right.
You know, basically, they was coming to hear music they was not going to hear anywhere else.
Only Chris G. Shout out.
Yeah.
Shout out.
That's basically the best way you can do. That's where I craft my show. I try to play stuff that I know other people are not playing. I'm not going to play the same hip-hop you're going to hear everywhere else.
Right.
You know, if this is already hitting over there, look, shout out to all them pop groups and all the groups you do hear on normal radio.
Commercial radio.
Yeah. But I'm not gonna increase my fame or get better off if I'm gonna play the same thing that everybody else playing. Right. You know, you have to come with that different stuff. You have to try to. I mean, back then it was easier because hip hop wasn't available to everybody now. Mm-hmm. We now live in a digital world where everybody can get anything, anytime, and basically you got corporate America. I'm not trying to diss them. Mm-hmm. Where they're pushing a certain type of hip hop out there.
Right.
And if you, like, I was talking about Blueface and Christina Rock or whatever her name is earlier. You know, the record's terrible, but they'll push that out there to you. And you hear it so many times, you end up liking it. I mean, there's whack songs I hate, like 6ix9ine. I hate 6ix9ine. But
that's another topic.
His record come on, and I'll be like, sitting there, I'll be like, I've heard it so many times, I instantly know what it is. Right. You know, there's records. This morning, my daughter picked me up from work. On the way home, she's playing, of course, all this, you know, well, I ain't gonna say mumble rap. You know, she's playing normal pop rap,
but that's a genre.
Yeah, I'm like, that's
mumble
a genre.
Rap. That's what I'm trying to say. You know, so you know that question is this. You know, is there certain rap that you just tend to not listen to? You know, or things so.
My daughter kind of opened me up to listening to more stuff. You know, before I was one of those dudes that was like, nah, I don't listen to this. Right. You know, but my daughter started like, oh, listen to what they're saying. She's trying to get me to check it out because there's stuff I'll play for her. She'll sit and listen to.
Right.
J. Cole is one of her favorite rappers.
So she wants the same common courtesy.
I try to give her the same common courtesy she gives me.
Right.
So she got me listening because she grew up listening to hip hop. Mm-hmm. But just because it was my hip hop doesn't mean it's gonna be her hip hop.
Right.
So she'll listen to it because it's the vibe she gets from it. She likes it, and I can't front on nobody like that. It made me start thinking like, yes, I can't say this hip hop is whack because I don't like it.
Yeah.
I have to sit there and say, well, somebody likes it. Somebody's vibing off of it. Someone's like, somebody might be playing this record over on 105. Mm-hmm. And obviously somebody's liking it because they keep playing it.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I can see why someone likes it, but it doesn't mean that I have to.
Yeah, I'm older now. Right, you know, I'm an older dude. I got bills. I have a home, have a wife, have a daughter.
No doubt.
You know, I'm not gonna feel the same way about a record that the young people love. Mm-hmm. But there's younger artists I mess with. Like Rome Streets. I like Rome Streets. He's a young artist. He's down with Griselda. Love him. I like the way his flow is. Like Tamel, I was speaking to him earlier. Ended up liking him. He's a young, pretty young artist in his 20s. I like him. There's a bunch of young artists that come out. There's a bunch of artists I play on the show all the time. Brand new artists. I end up liking them because, to me, I like the way they're coming with
genuine, authentic,
yeah.
and it comes from a top captain.
But just because I like it, and there's one thing I had to stop doing is because there was a time where I used to like, when Facebook first came up, I was like posting like, listen to these whack dudes.
Oh, you used to do that back in the day. You had to stop
when
doing
I first
that.
got on Facebook, and then I realized like, wait a minute, I'm helping promote these whack.
Right.
You know,
you had to stop doing that.
But then again, then people used to attack me in they used to attack me in the comments and all that, and I said, wait a minute, somebody likes this.
Right.
So I can't sit here and be like, yo, this is my will, this is what I like, and if you don't like it, piss off, or you know, you're not correct, because everybody's opinion is their opinion. Like, you have your top 5.
Right.
You have your top 5 MCs that you like. You know, but that's coming from you. This is the ones that affected you that you like. And then I got my top 5. Right. But I'm not gonna sit here and say, well, Trey, nah, your top 5 is whack, man. This is the top 5 you should be checking for.
Yeah.
You know.
So why do you think your opinion is so important to artists that send you music to critique?
Because they see the result. They see the show right now is big on the internet. Right now, as far as WXIR, and this ain't me, I'm trying to be humble here, but as far as WXIR concerned, I'm one of the most popular shows here. So they see the ratings already with it. I already know from my Mixcloud, I get hundreds of people listening. On my podcast, I get hundreds of people listening across the world. So they see the effect. You know, the artists ain't gonna call me and connect with me or send me music if they see I'm just doing like 50, 25 people.
Plus you could get it out to the masses as well.
You know, they see like, well, Chris controls a good part of upstate New York. You know, they see it. So plus they see me, doing interviews with certain people or connecting with certain DJs, or I'm part of a little...
It's valid.
They like, he's a good dude. He pushes his show out there.
Great credibility. You know,
right now I got my own internet radio station, which is SFT 585 Radio. It's 24 hours, nothing but hip hop. I got that. Plus I'm doing the FM radio shows on Friday and Saturday. In fact, when I first came here, they gave me 2 shows because of the popularity of the podcast.
That's what's up.
3-hour shows. No other DJ in Roc, except for maybe Andre Williams himself, has 2 shows here that's 3 hours long.
Salute.
So, and Kyron said, just do what you want. You know, just keep it nice and clean, whatever. And I was like, I could do that because I've done it
before. Right. And you know the ropes.
I know the ropes of radio. I know what it takes to be on the air, how to do the air, how to actually present a good show where people like it, and so on and so forth.
Isn't TV, Roc Hip-Hop with Chris G. Salute. Appreciate you, fam.
Right.
Oh man, the mind is a corner can do. If my voice can do one thing, I hope it is a voice for justice against injustice. A voice for the voiceless. I know what a lot of my brothers and sisters think, and so I say it on the mic because they can't really say they ain't got the mic. This is what celebrity is all about. Fuck a fame and a fortune. Fuck that, really, fuck that shit. The only thing that matters in the end is the respect of your people. The only thing that matters in the end is the admiration of your community. Listen, I'm only saying this so you can understand KRS-One. I say a lot of crazy shit, and all my shit is true, backed up by facts. None of these MCs is fucking with what you see right here. No! I don't of hip-hop. What I represent is the original shit. And let me tell you, when you go online and you see me headlining tours, and you see us on TV, and you see us on the internet, just know that hip-hop is forever going to last.
All hip-hop heads that's been watching, make sure y'all tune in this Cello Brown. Excellent independent radio show, Lafayette Cafe. Always putting in that work, exposing independent underground artists. Make sure y'all also tune into my boy Chris G. Local station in Rochester every Friday and Saturday. Both stations put on. Also check out 38 Specials Beyond Belief Tour. Alright, it's been going on and it's been popping. Alright. Tour dates is still popping up until April. And we also have Little Etho, who will be performing February 23rd back in New York. That's in Brooklyn with your boy DJ Doo-Wop. Salute to you, fam. Make sure y'all tune in to the next episode. We still got more content, bringing to the forefront the hottest DJs up here. And let's just say I got another treat, a special treat for y'all coming up. So make sure y'all stay tuned. And don't forget to subscribe. Salute.